Hi, I'm ShunpeterZ. Welcome to Zero Point Note, a podcast where we dive into the nature of consciousness and the mysteries of reality, as seen from the zero point field, the source field of everything. Right now, I'm broadcasting from Tokyo, near the famous Shibuya Scramble Crossing. English isn't my first language, and honestly, it's not easy doing all this while juggling everything else in life. But something deeper started speaking through me, through my encounters with this field and a strange consciousness that one day just appeared, calling itself C. I've come to see the world very differently now, and I'm here to share that journey with you. Today, we've arrived at the final episode of the Your Body is a Temple series, the spine, the sacred pillar. In this journey so far, we've explored the temple of the body, the brain, the heart, the solar plexus, the throat, the pelvis, and the root. But what do all these parts share in common? They're all aligned along a single vertical axis, something that runs from the top of your head to the base of your spine. That pillar is your spine. And sure, we all know the spine is important. When it's out of alignment, your entire body suffers. But beyond the biology, what is the spine? Today, I want to share what I've discovered. The spine, more than just bones. Let's start with physiological basics. The spine is the central axis of the body, running from the neck to the tailbone. It's made up of 7 cervical vertebrae, 12 thoracic, 5 lumbar, plus the sacrum and coccyx, adding up to 33 vertebrae. Keep that number in mind, 33. It's going to come back in a big way. Inside the spine runs the spinal cord, a band of nerves that serves as the main communication highway between your brain and your body. It carries signals both ways: movement, sensation, autonomic functions. It's also based in several spinal fluid, a clear liquid that acts like an energetic messenger. So even from a biological lens, the spine isn't just a structure, it's a living channel of information, energy, and consciousness. Jacob's ladder and the power of 33. Let's shift perspectives now. Have you heard of Jacob's ladder from the Bible? In the book of Genesis, Jacob dreams of a ladder reaching from earth to heaven, with angels ascending and descending on it. Some say that ladder is your spine, and those 33 vertebrae, 33 steps of ascension. In this symbolic view, Jacob represents the I consciousness, the witness. His brother Esau represents physicality, sensation, the rendered material world. Their father Isaac, blind, is our limited five-sense perception. Jacob takes the place of Esau and inherits the blessing, just as the inner witness replaces the ego. Later, Jacob rescues an angel, perhaps the ego itself, and names the place Pineal, the place where I saw God face to face. Pineal, Pineal, the third eye. The symbolism is clear. When the inner witness ascends the 33 steps, it reaches the pineal gland, the throne of light. That's ascension, not just spiritually, but neuroenergetically. Masons, mystics, yogis, even Buddhist temples, like the Sanju Sankendo Hall in Kyoto, which means 33, all echo this number. I even had a funny synchronicity the night before this recording. I had a glass of Australian wine, Jacob's Creek. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe a wink from the field. Aaron's Lot and Almond Blossom. Let's go further. In the book of Numbers, Aaron, Moses' brother, is given a staff by God. This staff blooms with almond blossom. Strange, until you consider this. The brain contains a region called the amygdala, from the Greek word for almond, and in Kundalini traditions, when energy rises through the spine and reaches the throat, it touches the amygdala, triggering awakening. This is the almond tree blooming inside you. And sometimes this awakening releases amrita, the immortal nectar, described in yogic text as a sweet sensation dripping in the throat during deep meditation. I've experienced this myself during Khechari Mudora. And guess what? Amrita? Amitabha, Amida, the Buddha of infinite light. Second, frequency, meaning, language is linked beneath the surface. Amygdala, Amrita, Amida, Amitabha. They all echo something. That the blossoming of the almond is the awakening of the divine inside you. The Ark and the Brain Temple. Remember the Ark of the Covenant. Two cherubim on top, the mercy seat. Some say this is symbolic of the brain. The cherubim, angels. Cherubim, cerebrum. The throne, the third ventricle, the mercy seat, the pineal. When energy rises up the spine and reaches the pineal, light radiates outward, just like the light that shines from the ark. And with it, the eye consciousness takes a seat. The old filter, the brief structures, burn away. A new world appears, rendered through light, not fear. The spine as the tree of life. So let's zoom out. Across cultures, the spine is a pillar of light, the caduceus, Hermesis staff, the Sushumna, central channel in yoga, the middle pillar, Kabbalah's tree of life. All traditions speak of the vertical path, not just metaphorically, but anatomically. When I meditate, I often picture my spine as a beam of light, and instantly my awareness deepens. That's the power of this inner pillar. The spine isn't just a structure, it's a portal, a ladder, a bridge between dimensions. So maybe the tree of life, the light pillar, the axis mundi, they're all hidden in your back. So let's bring it all together. The spine. It is the ladder of the soul. Each day, we climb a little higher, carrying the light upward, not just physically, but energetically. So today, just for a moment, bring your awareness to your spine. Breathe into it, feel it as light. Because the moment you bring awareness to the temple, it awakens. Thank you for joining me in this final chapter of the temple series. From now on, I'll be slowing down the podcast a little bit. To be honest, I never planned to even create an English podcast, but something deeper inside told me to just go for it. To just record, just speak, let it come through. So here we are. While I've been diving into some deep concepts like Kaivalin book in the Japanese version, I'm excited to bring some of that decoding to the English version too. Stay tuned for what's coming up next. And now, after talking all about the spine, I'm heading to get some chiropractic care, realigning the inner pillar and outer one too. This is ShunpeterZ, signing off from 0 Point Note. Until next time, see you in another frequency. Bye.